Today we're tying a killer caddis larva that's both simple and deadly to make, with a material you probably never heard of or used. By the end of this video, you will be a master at making this fly. So we're gonna start up with putting some lead wire to make the fly basically have a little bit of a thicker body on the top. So we are cutting the snips off, just making it perfect on the hook, and then we are going to put up some glue on the hook shank so it sticks. And for this particular fly we are using a green thread because we want the underbody of the fly to have that green spark, because the material we're using is very translucent and it makes it kind of pop a little bit when you're using it. So we are tying in the lead wire and making a little bit of bulk on the fly so the segmentation and everything will be perfect, because that's what you want when you make a realistic fly, basically. So what's the secret behind this material? Well, it's translucent material that creates a very realistic look, especially when it's wet, and it's called Catgut. And trout absolutely go crazy for it because it looks exactly like it under the water. So here we will tie in the material in the front and we pull a little bit, and then we will make super hard wraps all the way to the back because we want an even body basically. We go to the front with the thread and then we start doing the segmentation. So this material is kind of hard to work with, so you want to be a little bit rough. That's why my vise is moving around so much. But you can already see how good the fly is going to look by the segmentation here. And there's endless opportunities with this material. So we're doing the segmentations almost all the way to the front here. You can put the finger on the hook when the material is getting a little bit harder to work with because the end is so small. Here I usually do 3 to 4 laps in the front and I make a few hard wraps. We cut off the excess, tie it in, and we're going to make the body look even more realistic with this material. We're using a split thread technique with a dubbing needle. And we will use pine squirrel, which is a dark colored squirrel, and it will just looks fantastic. I've been using this material and this pattern all season as a point fly, and it's outfished everything else in my box pretty much. So yeah, this is such a good fly. And if you like this kind of content and you want more patterns or more inspiration, please subscribe and like, because that also makes the channel grow and more anglers can take advantage of these patterns. So that would be highly appreciated. We're making a few laps here, just in the front, and we pull the fibers back. And we secure it in the front, do a little tiny pull there, and we are going to whip finish because the fly is pretty much done. You're going to see once again in the end here how it looks when it's wet. It's just such a fantastic fly. And if you want to find more patterns, you can go to my channel and look, because I have tons of flies and more will be coming for sure. We're brushing the out a little bit here, and this is how it looks when it's wet. It looks so realistic, it's insane. I think you're going to have a wonderful time with this fly underwater. So see you in the next video, guys, and thank you for watching. Tight lines.